What's up, guys? I hope you liked yesterday's workout. I personally was not a fan, but maybe today will be better. Starting with some gymnastics work. So now is the time that you're alone to work on your weaknesses, work on stuff that you normally might not feel comfortable working on in the gym. So for the RX version, we're going to be working on your max set of handstand holds against the wall. So that will be kicking up to the wall and holding here for as long as possible, pressing out of the shoulders, maybe looking down towards the hands, and keeping steady with the breath. If you are scared of kicking up to the wall, maybe you just work on your kick-ups for about a minute at a time and rest for a minute. This is the time to start working on kicking up to the wall. If you are not there at all yet, you can work on your wall walks where you're facing away from the wall. Try to get your feet up as far as you can and see where you can hold. You're holding the core in. You don't want your lower back to sag. You want to press the belly button through the spine and see how far you can walk up. Maybe you can walk all the way up to the wall. That's up to you. Working on that. If you cannot hold a handstand at all, you're scared of getting upside down, that's fine. The next option will be 3 sets of max plank holds from the hands. Again, keeping the core tight, tucking the pelvis forward, pressing out of the shoulders. You don't want to slump down into the shoulders. Try to do it from the hands if you can. If you need to, you can come down to the forearms. So you're going to do 3 sets of the longest hold that you can, either in handstand or plank, and rest about 1 to 2 minutes in between. Your score is going to be the total time that you were able to handstand or plank without the rest. The rest is not included in there. Then for the workout, we have a 20-minute AMRAP. There's a couple versions of this, so if you feel like you aren't ready for some of these movements, just wait until the end and I will show you the scales for that, okay? So we're starting with 20 hand release push-ups. This is starting with your chest and thighs touching the ground. Visibly release the palms off the ground and then press up, trying to keep everything tight, keep the quads engaged, trying to lift the knees off the ground the entire time. If you need to scale this, go from the knees. Another scale that they are offering for this workout is the wall push-ups. So getting your hands onto the wall and pushing back up. So you're going to lean into the wall and then push up off the wall if you need to scale it. Okay, so the next, I got grass all over me. So you're doing 20 of those if you're doing the RX version. If you're doing the scale version, it's only 15 to start. And then the next thing is 30 goblet squats. Getting your weight, your dumbbell. Trying to get your elbows up in that front rack position to keep your chest up nice and tight. Going down into that squat, standing it all the way up, keep your chest up for as long as possible. If you need to scale this, it is only 20 air squats, no weight. Then you have 40 hand release push-ups. If you're scaling, it's only 25. Then you have 50 dumbbell lunges. The dumbbell lunges, you can hold the dumbbell however you want. So a couple examples, back in that goblet position, you can hold it onto one shoulder, or you could bring it to your back rack. And from here, it's just a static lunge. So you're driving forward, touching the knee, driving back, make sure you're not stutter stepping, and then alternating, driving back. If you need to scale this, no weight, try to lunge down. If you need to use a chair or a table or something for balance, you can use that. And you only have 30 of those if you're doing air lunges. Then you're going to 60 hand release push-ups. If you're scaling, it's 35. And the last thing is 70 single arm suitcase deadlifts. So for the RX version, if you're using your dumbbell, your feet cannot be in the sumo stance. They have to be in your normal deadlift position. You only need to hold on to the dumbbell at one end. You don't need to touch both ends of the dumbbell to the ground. And you're just reaching down. That's 1 and 2. Switching as needed, 70 of those. If you cannot do those, The scale for this will be unweighted single leg deadlift. So you're balancing onto one leg, reaching both hands for the ground, driving back up, alternating legs maybe. If you need to, again, hold on to a chair or table to find your balance, that's fine. Just see what you can do. Try to get as many rounds and reps of that as possible in 20 minutes. All right, have fun.